What up, folks? I'm ultrazillatoys, and today I have a review of the SUPER7 Ultimate Godzilla Minus One charging. Not that he's charging at you like he kind of looks here, but he's charging up his dorsal fins to send out some, hot heat ray at you. That's alright, my zillions. G minus one. This is the latest SUPER7 Godzilla Minus One variant. I reviewed the original one last year, and it was pretty good, except for the eyes on that one. And unfortunately, it looks like the eyes on this one aren't so hot either. When I picked this up, and I did my whole video, like, I noticed that, and I was not so happy with that. I wanted it to look like this. I did. Just cut out the eyes completely, but it is what it is. It's a nice box, though. I do like this one. I forgot where I got this one. Did I get it at Entertainment Earth? Did I get it on Amazon? I can't remember. Did I get it on BBTS? I think I might have got it on BBTS, to tell you the truth, but I don't remember for sure. You guys can let me know down below if you remember more than I do. But without any further ado, let's finally get to this review. And here is Godzilla in all his massive, spiky gloriousness. It is pretty cool, and I gotta say, I do think the eyes are a little bit better than my last one. I was fearing it through the box, though this one is it's okay. It's okay. I do have like an annoying seam line right down the lip here on this extra head. But as you can see, overall, it's not bad. It's definitely better than what I had on the original. So it's pretty good. Nice paint on it, of course. And you do have that little bit of blue paint inside the mat. And all the blue paint on this and the dorsals are glow in the dark. And I didn't realize that, honestly. Yeah, I didn't. But they are, and that's cool. So anyway, this is the extra head. And now we get to Godzilla. And I gotta say, it's kind of smart of SUPER7 to call this charging, and not like heat ray, because then you gotta get the heat ray. So this is just him charging up. I'll leave the heat ray for later. But let's talk about this. These are the all new dorsal fins, which are all popping out. Which is very, very cool. Very nice that they went here. We'll look at the original a little bit, but really, really nicely done. I do like it, and, ultimately, it wasn't the color that made me get it. It is the fact that these dorsals are a brand new sculpt. Give me a brand new sculpt on something that's already there. And, yeah, you got me. And then you got the, extra blue that surrounds everything. It's okay. I don't absolutely love that, but, it's okay. But the dorsals are awesome. Really, really nice sculpt on these. Again, done in this really cool looking blue that I'm really, really digging. And also to note, the dorsal fins have, like, these little, like, flecks of blue paint around them. It's kind of hard to see. Yeah, you can see them better right there. They're all around. It's pretty neat. I would have liked had they done a little bit of this blue paint to go up here. Just kind of like, because it just kind of ends there. And then you got nothing there. And that, to me, that's always looks bad. But if you kind of, made the blue paint go to like a point here, like, wouldn't that, like, looks-wise been a lot better? I think it would have. But yeah, the dorsals, they're really, really nice. And on this head, you can see the open mouth, and you see the blue paint inside as well. Looks really, really good. I want to say the tongue is translucent plastic, kind of like the dorsals. And I think it is. Yeah, check that out. And the eyes are okay on this one, too. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's, again, better than the last one. So, that is very good, in my opinion. The teeth look good on this. Not bad at all. we don't get that seam here, so this is going to be my, probably my head of choice for this, and, you know, he should, because he's charging and stuff. And the rest of the head is very, very nicely sculpted and painted, as is the rest of the body here. It looks amazing. I mean, I thought the first one looked absolutely fantastic. You got so much great detail, and the details are all really nicely done. I mean, I think this is their best sculpt for Super 7, as far as Godzilla goes. It looks spectacular. Is his neck all discombobulated here? I think it is. There we go. I thought that looked weird. There's what the back looks like, by the way. Yeah, that looks good. Very, very nice. Funny that I didn't realize that, but really, but the spikes is what made me realize. It's like, there's no spikes on the side of his neck like that. There are spikes, but they're not that, you know, pronounced. But yeah, man, look at this. Great paint on this guy, on a beautiful sculpt. All up and down. Look at the feet. Oh, man, that's awesome. Again, I mean, this is like, if you haven't seen this before, it is just stupendous. Very, very nicely done. A great sculpt of this guy, of Godzilla Minus One. Here's the tail. And I really like how they painted this. Beautiful. And again, these dorsals, man. And they are pretty good and definitely elevate this figure even further. And the fact that I got eyes that are, you know, okay, I'm very, very happy about that, because if you saw my best of the year, the original could have been placed higher. It actually still made it, despite the heads not having good eyes on mine. I liked the sculpt that much. And with good eyes, and, you know, this, you know, awesome, these awesome dorsals, like, I don't know, this guy could rank for me, for, this year's best of. It's really, really nice. Yeah, I mean, I think that it might have come out late last year, but, you know, I didn't get it till this year, so, and I'm just counting it this year. I'm not going back and checking the exact release. I don't really care. This will be one for this year. My rules for that are, like, further and further, you know, skewing towards whatever I want, because it's mine. You know? But, yeah, I mean, this guy has to be on there, because I liked the first one, and I think this is better. Let's do the articulation. The head moves up here at the actual head part, and then the neck moves really, really well. The arms, as you can hear, there's some ratchets in there, and then they go up and down. Swivel, got the elbow, you got the bend at the wrist and the swivel, got the upper body, which actually moves really, really well. Ooh, I don't know what that was. Legs, like so. Knees, not a ton, but it works. Foot works as well. And then you got the tail, which actually is very nicely articulated. So there you have it. And here is how it glows, and it could glow even better than this, honestly. But you know, it's good. It's a good glow. Whether you're seeing it great or not, it is. All right, and so for the comparisons, first up, we'll got to do with the original one, and yeah, they're both good, but the eyes on the new one are much better. You know, I mean, it's not terrible, but these are better, more menacing, I think. I don't know. One of my eyes is kind of messed up on this one. This one's better than the other face, so that's good. And then you got the dorsals, which this is, you know, the major difference, obviously. So, these are totally different. You know, these are they go all in, and then these pop out. And that's great. That's great. You see, it's not like that at all on the original, and you got all of that new sculpt here. So, pretty awesome. And for some other size comparison, here is our charging Godzilla Minus One with a couple of SUPER7 figures and a couple of Bandais. And my final thoughts, I think this is a really cool figure. A nice variant, you know, something, it's really a different figure with the dorsals. Like a variant, you know, it would just be the same exact figure in like a new color. I mean, it's a variant, but like, it's different because they resculpted the dorsals completely, and they're cool. They're cool. The glow is pretty good. I like it, and probably most important is like the eyes aren't bad on this one like they were on the other one, and you know, that really does a lot for me personally. So I'm happy that this one turned out really well. It's a really cool figure. If you haven't picked one up, it's still available out there. I know BBTS at the very least has it still at the original price. At the original price, hasn't raised the price on stuff in stock, which is, you know, a nice thing. So yeah, I recommend it. If you haven't checked it out, I definitely recommend this one. It is very, very cool, and there you have it, guys. That is my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts down below. And if you're new to the channel, why don't you go and sub yourself for daily content, and let me help you diversify your collection. Until next time, peace out, peeps.